now that we're in Marksburg, need to make sure to save, and I can finally mention the thing I've been wanting to show you as we run around outside Marksburg. Something rather interesting has happened, and I'm a fucking idiot for not noticing this. So, I'm sure you have by now, about the lack of a certain annoying bug.
What a nice breeze. I could spend all day here.
Something's changed.
Marksburg seems like a pretty nice city.
Yeah, it's like a bridge between Olympias and Rizamaxia. Not just literally, but metaphorically, you know? A year ago, I'd never have believed this could exist at all.
Isn't it amazing how much our actions can change the future?
Speaking of which, it's amazing how much Jude's changed.
Huh? Me?
Look at your hair! Suddenly you're all trendy.
Exploring your sexy side, are you, Jude? Sexy? Rowan, come on. It doesn't have anything to do with that.
So, what prompted it?
I just like to try something different now and then.
In other words...
Exploring your sexy side? I guess.
In other words, exploring your sexy side. You know, I'm still learning as much as I can about Olympias and their history, literature and philosophy. Are all really quite fascinating. Why, it's all so stimulating that I feel my brain's being trained in ways that never has been trained before. Right down to my mana lobe itself. Okay. As Olympians don't have a mana lobe, but I know what you mean. Wait, what's this? Elite monster info. Ah, crap, it's a new one! What the hell? Heavy claw. Uh-oh. Dude, I saw it, dude! It had these huge claws, dude! And I'm like, it totally shreds everything with them, dude! I'm so dead, dude! Dude! As we shall leave him to die. Is that good? Flood met. Uh-oh. Torbjorn. Oh, we're going to Hamil. Nice. Wait. Cooking and art are inseparable. This is true even in the case of a single garnish. Now show me your artistic sense for garnish. Don't have any fish, don't have any fish, don't have that, don't have that. Nope. 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 Nobody. Nope. Alright, bye. I thought I could do a side quest or some random crap while I was here, but guess not. Has anybody noticed? I don't know, I'm asking questions. I won't see the answers to these for a while, but I'm sure you have noticed that I'm not randomly turboing around the place, and I found out what was causing it. And it's the dumbest thing ever. Basically, I do love how there's still references to the old layout here, by the way. These things. But, what was happening was my PC was set on low fan, low cool, low power mode. So that way it didn't eat much electricity, it didn't make much noise, and it was all silent running.
Stop right there, folks. You want to learn about custom orders, right? Don't answer, unless that answer is yes. Try once and you'll get hooked. I'll give you the materials and everything.
Don't be so pushy.
By procuring the necessary gold and materials required, you can get special items made for you. That's the beauty of the custom order feature. Whenever you go into a new town and visit the shops, their own custom order items will be registered to the menu, and the number of orderable items will increase. That's right, items that have been registered to your list from one shop can be ordered from any shop in the world, and from then on, thanks to the expansive network of merchants. Once you're able to visit more locales, you should be sure to stop by new towns to check out the shops there. How about checking out the custom order menu in this shop right now for starters? Now, as I was saying, because it was set on low power, whatever the fuck it was called mode, essentially, if I ran around and the PC did something that was rather taxing, like trying to load and record simultaneously, it would siphon off some of its power to do something else, like record, and then when it got a little extra power, put it back. So you'd see that sort of flux. So you could see it go from normal speed to turbo speed to normal speed, which is what was happening. Nothing to do with the game, nothing to do with the Elgato, purely to do with the fact that I was stupid and forgot to put my fans on full kill. Oops. Hey Leia, I'm a moron. What's up? I thought Musée was supposed to be in the spirit world. Now she's coming here? My bad vibrometer is totally off the charts right now. That is true. But, I mean, it could be worse. Okay, I suppose I should look at his custom order thing because he was so pushy. What do you want? You are now able to make custom orders. Using custom, you can buy items for a cheaper price by consuming materials. There are also items that can only be obtained through custom. You can obtain powerful equipment in addition to the purchasable items, so be sure to check back regularly. Alright. So what can we make? Can I make any XP boosting stuff? Because I feel like that would make life easier. Darkness imbued blades with spyrius. What in the absolute fuck? Okay, that's awesome. Reverse doll. Revives the holder from KO once. Ooh. How do I make one of you? Does it just cost money? Yes. Ah! That's bomb. Starfire. Okay. Starfire. Wait, there's 2 ways to make this. Alright, chat materials. Here we go. Yep, I don't have any of that. And I don't have a holy ball. Wait, I can buy a holy ball, right? I'm thinking. Really want these though. Prometheus is the Lord of Fire. But right, so it wants holy bottles in order to make something. So I need 3 of these. And then go to custom, and then go down to Starfire, and can you make me one of these? Extractors for the following members have been removed. Wait, what? Ah, crap, it used the one I was using, didn't it? Yep, oops. Son of a bitch! I should probably equip one then, huh? Or equip Starfire. Did it? Nope. Alright, give me Starfire. Where is it? Here it is. Whoa, it gives you a lot of stuff. See, I'm trying to make it so everyone's got at least 2, because, like, for instance, Leia's one here is because she's got 2 at different angles, she gets that green one in the middle as well. That's what I'm trying to do for Luger. So, for some weird reason, I'm getting the green ones, too. I don't know why I'm getting those green ones. These ones here. The level restore and Outlander. But, whatever. If I'm getting extra skills, I'm not complaining. So much bonus stuff, I'm not complaining. Alright. Now that's this shop. Is there custom orders for like the other shops? Sandwich, marble, reverse doll. Nope, don't see anything in the way of. Now I'm wanting like equipment like these, but there's not. Oh well. What a shot. But yeah, I'm with Leia in the sense that music's flying around. That's not a good sign, is it? I mean, it might be, but
Whoa, we're gonna ride on a boat.
That's right. Right after we rested this in. I should have been doing this a lot more often than I currently have. Like buying food. Please give me something that gives me XP. And there's none. Alright, fine. Alright, leave it. Rest. 400 gold, pretty cheap, so go ahead. There is skits for resting at the inns. I've just not done that much, so I've not seen any. No. There is actually a skip for doing that, but I have no idea how what the order is. I think the idea was you rested at the first inn, which was your bed, and then every other one after that in the order that you get to that town, if you rest there, you unlock a different one based on your party members. But because we didn't do it in that order, we're not getting those skits. But what can you do? I'm trying at least, and the upside they're using those beds is it fully heals us, which is quite nice. I've just realized Leia has absolute fuck all health. Alvin has the most health compared to everyone else. But, whatever. Anyway, so we want to go to Lady Sea Haven, right?
Rolo, are you afraid of boats?
On a boat, motherfucker. Welcome, where are you headed to today? Lady Sea Haven. Alright, ready to go? Yeah, go ahead. We'll be departing momentarily. Bon voyage. You are now able to go to Rize Maxia. Rize Maxia is the country that lies beyond the ocean. You can now act freely in some of the areas there, including Aladi Sea Haven. More character stories may occur in towns in Rize Maxia too, so be sure to explore wherever you can.
Hey, you're all okay.
It's the informant lady.
I'm Jolene, remember? I just feel horrible about what happened. I don't suppose I could bribe my way back into your good graces.
What are these?
Winged boots. Just a little something to lighten your load and make you love me again.
What are you talking about?
A star reporter like you ought to be able to figure it out. By the way, an agent from Spyrius is staying at the inn here. Toodles!
Maybe she should be a reporter.
You can now dash by holding down R2 while moving. You can move quickly, but it's hard to turn on a dime while doing so. Moreover, if you dash into an enemy, you will start the battle surrounded. So make good use of it and run like the wind. Oh, and one more thing. You can go into some areas in Rize Maxia from Aladi Sea Haven at this point by going to new towns, new events with your party members may occur. And you can buy new equipment too. There's all kinds of cool stuff to check out. Time to dash out into a new adventure on Maxia. I see what you did there and I like the sound of it, so now I can just sprint, right? Oh god. Oh, it's like when it was turboing.
Huh? You okay there, Rolo?
Speed of sound like liquid on crack. Ah! It's really hard to steer. I'm gonna stick with normal. Hey folks. Can't believe she's gone missing. What on earth could have happened to her? Huh? Who? Oh, right, Mila, right? I thought Muse was supposed to be in the spirit world. Now she's coming here? My bad vibe with me, it's totally off the charts right now. I mentioned that earlier too. I told my teacher I'd be absent for a while. My school friends are important to me, of course, but I can't abandon all my other friends in need. I had a girl. Alvin? Those Exodus clowns just abandoned Haloburg pretty much. They said they were out to assert their own existence on the world at large, rather than to cause actual harm. Yeah, I suppose, put the fear into the masses where you can, right? Rowan, you got any idea? So you and the other spot spider vault, and right? Okay, I got your point. Anybody see anything about you? No. And oh wait, there's new shops over here though. Let's have a nosy what we got. Okay, what we got to play with? Crappy swords. A broadsword for Alvin's already got it. One's already got it. A star got it. Quarterstaff got it. Okay. Any custom stuff? Nope. The reverse dolls are good, and they're really handy, and they're fairly cheap. But thinking these weird fragments will be rare as well until I can get to a specific place in the map. Can I buy better equipment? Is a better idea. Here, armor person. You got better armor, right? Nope. Better for the ladies. Okay, we'll give this to the ladies. There you go, girlie. And switch to these, and here you get one too. And any better armor for the guys? Anything for us fellas? Nope, right, fine. Okay, we're all good. Just gotta make sure so I don't die painfully later on. Because it's gonna happen. And what you got for me? Any new contracts I could do? Kitty settings. A good flood meadow. Tourbillon Hollows. Godly ashes. What? Mila's shrine of all places. Okay. And you want veggies. And the rest of these are, that's the other side of the world. Marksburg is, god damn it, it's at the other side of the bridge. Rest High Road, Tourbillon High Road, Marksburg, and Marksburg. God damn it, there isn't anything for Maxia. I don't care, I'm in Maxia. We're in Maxia, we're sticking with Maxia. God help me now, we're in Maxia. I was wondering when we ended up over here. But now that we're over here... Got new weapons and everything because he went on an adventure. A great adventure all the way to Mila's hometown. To find out that there was nothing in Mila's hometown. To run all the way back. So in the process, we wasted money and I bought new equipment for me. Because look at them, the hand cannons look awesome. And everyone else got a new armor as well. We'll buy weapons for them later. And that's us up to date.
What do you want?
Where does it hurt? I'm a doctor.
We've confirmed your arrival at Aladi Sea Haven. Recover the data from the pursuit agent and return to Company HQ.
Sorry about that. Here's the data.
But these poor people.
Recovering the data is your top priority. Bring it to HQ immediately.
What's so special about it?
It's a copy of all the fractured dimension data that the former Director Kresnik had collected and analyzed.
Huh? Fractured dimension? So you had a run-in with Julius?
Yes. We had him outnumbered 10 to 1, and yet he still decimated us.
But at least we got the data off him. Get it back to HQ. It'll really help us improve our ability to detect waymarkers.
You all go on ahead. I'll take care of these people.
Need a hand, Princess?
I prefer the company of Rowan, thank you.
This old geezer would be honored to help, young mistress.
Good thing I have thick skin.
Beat up his former co-workers, huh?
I want to believe he had a good reason, but... Ugh.
Fractured dimension. Huh. Here, at least. Luger, you and the others go on ahead. I'll heal the people here and then catch up with you. Okay. I'm not the only one that thinks these people look kind of like Nightwing / Team Rocket. Please deliver the data back to HQ, ASAP. Right. Always a stickler for the rules, you spittiest types. Go on. I shall be Elise's escort. Okay. Don't do anything too stupid. You know, like going an entire adventure through Maxia here to come back here. So then where do you want me to go? Back to Spyrius. Okay. I mean, we went on an adventure, and we learned a little bit about ourselves. In the fact that I am easily tricked by the plot. God. I ran there thinking because it warned me. Hello, cat. Doink. It warned me.
Remember what the cat lady said? She said sometimes the cats we send out might bring other cats back with them. What fun!
Okay.
It's
if that's the case.
an important mission.
Right, I've been to different towns so they can go and find stuff for me. So go to Mila Shrine for me, please. And then you go with the kitty toy. I should, yeah, go with Kitty Crisp. Go ahead.
I hope you find something good.
Alright, I can only dispatch. See, it says 10 available. I'm guessing you send 10 at the same time, right? Can't believe that is actually. There's Schrodinger. Schrodinger can't exist. Okay. Apparently I have 10. News to me. Also, I forgot. I did complete a job request. I don't know if I'm showing you my adventures through Mila Shrine or not. Probably not. Anyway, so I can report some completion here. We finally got enough fossilized shells. Because they were on a different quest as well. And I got a hat. I didn't get anything else though. I did take that because I was in Hamil. But it turns out the hardest thing to find, veggie set. I've just realised the reason why they're hard to find is they've got a cat paw next to them. Only cats can find that item. Or that item. No wonder I'm not finding them. Whoops. They do keep saying that only certain items can only ever be found by the cats. Pay attention. And I'm like, I'm listening. And then I'm not listening. Yeah. There we go. Proof. I'm a moron. Where are you headed to today? Back to Marksburg, please. Alright, ready to go? Yeah, go ahead. We'll be departing momentarily. Bon voyage. Stop for a second, music change. But then I heard the Mutton Man talking, so now we're all good. You know you're in good hands when you hear the Mutton Man. And I can't change my fucking team, can I? Nope, because technically... this isn't a town, is it? The other side's the town. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's no, not because of that. It's because my actual team, 2 of them are back there. Does that mean what I think it does? In that... ooh, nice. Very nice. In that... I should heal a little bit. Now, what I think it means is basically... I keep thinking there's going to be a side mission. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to get across. But I'm trying to work out who will have the side mission. But, I don't know. It says to go to Spyrius Court anyway, so we might as well go this way. I just find it weird that on one side of the bridge is everything on, like, all the shops. Actually, all the shops are in the bridge now I think about it, not on the other side. That's not it. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. I'm a moron and this cats to do all the work for me, so I should get them to do stuff. That explains so much and yet so little. Speaking of explaining stuff, how the hell am I going there? Oh yeah, there we go. Let's try Glyph I want, right? Yep. And yep. Off we go. Music's so fucking good. Like, I was grinding the other night, a while ago now, because we're on episode 4 after I started this recording. But it's so good that even when I'm grinding, I leave the music on. I never leave the music on. I always mute it and play Miku over it, and like leave the sound effects on so I don't get brutally murdered. But the music's so good, you just have to leave it on.
Hi, Luger! It's about your loan payment, right?
No, it's about checking the loan payment. I owe you 15. Okay, just check it. I know if I pay you back all 20 million, you finally reward me in some way, right? But if I manage to ever pay you back 20 million gold, I'm gonna have a beard like Gandalf, and I'm gonna be as stick to my stomach. I'm gonna be as old as fucking Gandalf too. I'm gonna have to die and come back. The irony is, Lucha's already going grey. Uh-oh. Maybe they'll pay me a lot for delivering this thing or something. I sure hope so.
Wow, this place is huge!
Welcome to the speediest cooperation ever supporting the world with revolutionary and dependable technology. How may I help you today? Where the hell am I going? Anyone know? No appointment, but we have all these products to show. That's cool, right? That's a definite no then, isn't it? Welcome, do you have an appointment? Get to the point already. Ugh. Sounds like every receptionist I've ever had to deal with. There we go.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Kresnik. Please deliver the item in question directly to the CEO himself.
Look at this place! It's so big and pretty!
Indoor voice, Leia.
Who are these people?
They're my friends. We've been through enough fights at this point that I don't think I can get away with saying R1. They're my friends.
I believe only Mr. Kresnik was invited.
We're a package deal.
I'm Luger's friend and advisor.
And I'm the acting guardian of these miners.
I'm acting guardian number 2. And I'm acting guardian of this kitty.
One moment, please.
Acting guardian number 2, huh?
Look who's talking!
All of you may enter. Mr. Bakur is most impressed by the loyalty you engender in others, Mr. Kresnik.
Great work out there! Today was another tough one, huh? You know, there's nothing I love more than a hard worker. So here, I got this for you.
I did something right. I mean, I'm pretty sure heck if I know it wasn't the right answer. The party cap! Okay, I learned Gold Digger. I'm pretty sure that's not something you can learn, it's something you are. So what do we got? We got critical, increases chances of performing critical hits. Assault step, I really want to quit that, but I'm never going to have 12 points. Lottery, 25% chance of getting twice as much gold. Next time I'm grinding, I'm putting that on. Fury Stoke, performing a yeah, I don't use taunts. I don't know what the taunts do. It's easier to inflict magical ailments with normal sledgehammer attacks. Ooh, that's not bad. I like critical though. And it increases the chance, so why not? That's with everything, isn't it? Ooh, yeah it is. Right, so we'll equip those. I can't equip anything on you. Can give Leia something though. Right. Give her lottery. Bonus extension. Elongated stat. Yeah, we'll give you that. Item knowledge. A certain portion of your items will have increased effectiveness in battle. Ooh. Oh no, that one's way better. Right, so we'll give you item knowledge. We'll do bonus extension later. Dude, my buddy, my pal, we're gonna give you Fury Stoke. Nope. HP again? No, I can't give it that one yet. Jump cancel. I don't know how the AI does with the whole cancelling deal, but we're about to find out. I think it's alright. The combat's pretty good. Seems to handle them okay. I mean, obviously if a human controlled them it'd be better, but no. So, thought it. I mean, like, I main Jude in Xillia 1, but we got Lugia, and Lugia can weapon switch, and that's kind of the whole point. So, no. It's good to control Jude though. If worse comes to worse and I have a really tough enemy and I don't know how to beat it as Lugia, I will switch to Jude. But, as most of you know, I like to play as the protagonist of the story the entire time, so we're going to do that. Anyway, enough jibber dabber, let's go.
Why, Luger, I've been waiting for you. Thanks. Any leads on your brother's whereabouts? Well, as it turns out, I have news for you of both varieties. Good and bad. Which one first?
Give me the bad news.
Mr. Kresnik's going on the police's most wanted list.
Your life's about to get a lot tougher.
So they're gonna throw Luger in jail? Wasn't there good news?
Indeed, I would like to recruit you as an agent in our company. Don't act so surprised. It makes perfect sense. I've been keeping my eye on you this whole time. You never back down from difficult situations. More importantly, you have the strength to face them.
I'd wager you've been doing more than just keeping an eye on him.
You've been testing Luger.
You can't get the true measure of a man by observing from a distance. What do you say? Become one of my agents and I'll keep the police off your back, even if I have to get pushy.
He doesn't even have a choice. This is blackmail.
I failed to mention that an agent's salary is considerable. You'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You can avoid arrest and pay off that massive loan almost overnight, provided you show me results, of course.
What kind of results?
No fractured dimensions.
Fractured dimensions?
Surely you've noticed them.
Worlds like ours, but not?
Think of this flower as our prime dimension, a world where history flows in a way that's familiar to us. But it's not the only blossom. There are offshoots.
When one of these appears, it disperses soul energy from the prime dimension. Our dimension, in other words.
Wait, it disperses? That can't be good.
And what happens if we don't do anything about it?
Ultimately, souls will vanish from the prime dimension. Of course, this means humans will die out as well.
Whoa, time out.
This all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Olympius going dry, the failure of spyrite technology. What if I were to tell you those effects were caused by the loss of soul energy from the prime dimension?
It can't be true.
Oh, but it is. Spyrius has been working to save our world by eliminating its counterparts in the fractured dimensions.
How could you possibly eliminate an entire world?
That is a question for our friend Luger here. His chromatis transformation has the power we need to infiltrate and destroy these parasitic realities.
The power to destroy a world.
No fair! I have no idea what everybody's talking about!
Luger, for the sake of this world, the true world, you must help us.
Is this what Julius has been up to till now?
He was the best of the best. Julius eliminated more than 100 fractured dimensions.
We believe it's very likely that former Director Kresnik has fled into one such dimension.
Find him and you'll kill 3 birds with 1 stone. That's a good lad. You're officially a DODA agent of Spyrius.
One thing I still don't get. What's causing these fractured dimensions?
It's not a what, it's a who.
A great spirit of Canaan. Kronos.
The land of Canaan?
Another great spirit?
There is nothing to fear. We have in our possession the power needed to oppose him. Come to the underground training area, and I will show you how to wield it.
I have to admit, being an agent for the Spyrius Corporation is kind of a big deal. But are you sure about this?
No, not really. I failed the test at the very beginning because I tried to hit on a woman. So, nope.
Thought so. But if the CEO says you can handle it, that's a big thumbs up. I mean, my editor will barely let me take down a classified ad. This could be your big chance to make it big. Ugh, what reporter uses big twice in one sentence?